Hello there, guys. I quickly have to set everything up. But I will be with you in just a second. Watch me work. And then I also have to open Restream chat. Log in. Start streaming. Start streaming. Great. Seems like it's already working. And I quickly gotta change game on Twitch to creative, programming, and game development. There we go. And then I have to open this. Okay, so I think I figured out why the play actually wouldn't animate. I think it's because I have the wrong file type. So if we just quickly open mixamo.com, Mixamo, and then I have to log in. Great. Download. Yes, that is why. Okay, so first download. Wait, no. I just out I just need the running things from yesterday. That one. In place. let's go find some music, unless some of the other guys have music on. No, just gonna find my own music. Monster Cat is what I'm feeling like right now. They also have a YouTube stream. Yes. There we go. Okay, so we got this guy running now. Let's try downloading him again. Wait, let's try. Wait, this file I don't need. Wait, there we go. Okay, so if try playing this now, he still doesn't move. So the question here is, that is the new one, character running. Let's mark the legacy. Examiner for Unity. I have to see how to do this.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it feels like. Hi guys, if you did for Unity, the FBX of the zombie into the models folder. Now here is my zombie. On the animation tab, I select the idle animation and set the loop time option so that the animation will be played in a loop. Then I press it.
Okay, so now we apply that.
Apply and switch to the Materials tab where I extract the textures from the FBX into a new folder below the Textures folder that I will call Zombie. For this dialog I press Fix Now to fix the normal map that is imported, and then I drag the character for the texture into the scene. Okay, now let's rotate the guy around and align the camera, and then start the game, and yeah, not bad. But what is missing is the animation, so I select the idle animation clip and drag it to the character. Then an animator controller is created with the idle animation as
Hey, it's working! My little guy, he's running so fast. I have to put that onto him too. Okay. Okay, so that, I guess, yeah, that removed that part of it. No, so I have to drag it onto him like that. Turn. Oh, so I have to do this and that. Hey! Now I gotta make a... I gotta make a idle animation for him now too. So, idle. Oh, that would actually be cool to work with. So that it starts out really fast and then it goes slower and slower. Okay, there we go. I think that's perfect actually. Download Unity FBX wideskin, with skin, without skin. I really care about that. The only thing I care about in this case is the animation itself, because I already have the rigging. So where did it go? character idle. So if we go into the animator and give it this state, so I cannot do that without. I have to figure out how to do that at some point. But for now, transition to there. And make transition back. Wait. So I have to set this to loop. Why does he start running though? He shouldn't. So, just that I did that the wrong way. So like that, maybe. And then this the yeah, that's layer default. Running. If running is true, then you should run. So now I guess I would be able to just tick that. Wait. So now I have to do the actual making him run part. Uh-oh. So at update movements. Oh yeah, I also had to make the clipping part. Okay, so what is the magnitude? The length. So if magnitude is bigger than or equal to 0.2 f, then we do this, and then we also let's just do this for now and see what happens. So now I'm trying to make a clip so that I don't always turn to look the same direction, but that is not what's happening. Magnitude is bigger than or equal to 1. What even is it then? Oh yeah, I need some samples. Debug.log position change dot magnitude. I need some samples now. What is it actually? Why is it so low? Oh, because of delta time. Oh, I have to think of that too. So, actually, I should take this divided by time that delta time, or the opposite way around. Yes, there we go. Now this is turned back into movement speed. So, this is actually how I find my movement speed. Could that be useful in any way? Note. Position change that magnitude divided by time that delta time equals movement speed. So now I have my movement speed here. Less than or equal, so let's say 1. That seems like a good one, right? Yeah, I feel like that's a good one. So now, there should also be one called. So first of all, how do I start the animation? Animator. Wait, is there? No, let's just try this, just to see which values there are. Set spool. Okay, so I guess that's what I want to use. But I want to use that on this. So I guess that would actually most likely always be the same. Animator equals null. Get component animator. And then animator dot set bool ID, or okay, I can also do the string. I think I want to do the string name for it to true. And now I guess actually I just now I do need to check that, so I might as well. So what I'm thinking right now is that whenever you have something like this, if something then do true, if something else then do false, then I always want to put this if statement inside here. But the thing is, in this case, I actually gotta do this no matter what. So I am gonna have this as if statement no matter what. And then I don't want to check for this twice. So I might as well put it here with true and then here with false. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I guess that's the most optimal way of doing it. Except there's no animator connected to the... Why not? Is that not an animator? It is an animator. Oh, that's because it's transform. And it's actually the player transform. Okay, that still does not work. Entry to idle. If running is false. Entry to that. If running is true. Nope. Hey, what happened? Hello there. tis. Okay, so I want to do this transition if running is true. Hey! No, now he's just running all the time. But did he not? Yeah. Now he's idle. Now he's running. Okay, so I have something here. Fix duration off. Nope. So I guess I have to make a transition back again. And this transition is if running is false. It works. It's like extremely bad. But it works. Oh, hello Sergio. Welcome to the stream. I actually recognize you. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm sorry, but I didn't look in chat. I used Mixamo, and I didn't do the things myself. You can see here. To do the running one, I just basically did this, and then I said I want him to run in place. I want him to be slightly leaned over, be a bit quicker, a bit more overdrive, and a bit less space for his arms. And there you go, you have an animation. I basically just modeled this rig myself, and then put it in here in a T-pose, and said like, this is the, I can show you here real quick. Then I just download as a FBX for Unity, and then here you go. You have the animations. This is animations and models. You have the animation here, model, the skeleton, you have the material, the mesh, and the avatar. So you have everything in this one file. But I think I gotta find a new idle animation because this might be too long. Yeah, use a skeleton to do all of these things. You can see the skeleton here. So basically, this is how you animate stuff. You give it a skeleton and then you use that to give it all the kinds of stuff. So you can see here. Yes, but you don't actually need to see the skeleton. The skeleton isn't an actual model. It's just this is just how to visualize it. The actual skeleton is more like if you imagine you have some bones. You basically just have the position of these bones, and then you have how much each part of the. Oh, I got a follower. Ash to Mouth. Hello there, Ash to Mouth. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it looks like a badass zombie crawler. But yeah, dude, I'll take a sip of my water for you. Ah, that is what I do to all new followers. I take a sip of whatever I'm drinking at the time. So thank you so much for the follow. He's in the ground though. Looks like a drunk old lady or something from hell. Well, it looks a lot better with all of the stuff added to it. But I actually have something here. I can make him run, and then he stops again. I have to play around a bit though with the timings. So seems like I want something kind of like this actually. And same goes for this probably. Why does it start so slowly? Is that because this has the extra time thing? There we go. Still takes a bit of time though. The actual running feels good. It's just like the way that he has to finish his step. So if we try setting this to current state, then next state 2, giving it this value. Ah. Oh, I know why. It's because it stops at too low movement speed. And that is because the weight of these axes is too little. The gravity of them. So let's just turn the sensitivity and the gravity way up. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Sensitivity. Now we can slow down the actual transition a bit more. So if we put this like here. No, it definitely has to be over the duration of 1. Yeah, the rigging is extremely easy. Nah, he starts a bit too slow now. I can just show you here real quick. So, I upload a character. Let's just use the same one. You're gonna be amazed at how simple this is. So you click next, you place all of these points. I'm just gonna do them real quick, not pay that much attention to it. The knees and the groin. Let's put that a bit up actually. There we go. Then it's rigging for you. And I'm not doing anything right now. Mixamo is like the best thing ever. I wouldn't know what to do without it. I certainly wouldn't know how to animate stuff, because animation is such a nightmare. I can try showing you what this is actually doing for you. Yeah, I have not paid anything, and then it's alive. Look at it. It just became alive. No, it's fine. I had the same kinds of questions. Because it's too amazing to be true. It really is. And you can see here, this is what it has done. And it's just so amazing because it just comes alive. So this basically just went from that just went from this. It just went from this, like this doesn't seem like it'll ever be alive, to this. How amazing is that? I love it. But oh well, back to this. It's so important that this feels good. And I feel like the actual making him run part feels good now. I actually just want to show you something. This right here is this actual animation that it's making for you. Every single point here is every single point is different parts of the body, different parts of the skulls, and that is rotating and doing stuff with. And then it's making all of these curves and stuff to visualize it. So you can see there are lots of different ones. But this is basically the entire animation. I could technically like take any of these and then just make it look extremely weird, but I don't fancy doing that. I'm happy with what I got. So this one is fine now. Yeah, you definitely have to. Oh, ooh, that feels good. You should try it. Oh, this feels good. And I made this myself. Oh, it feels good. Just a second, I want my little brother to try this and see if he likes it. I'll be back in just a second. There we go. My little brother also thought it felt really good. Let's just fuck this up slightly though. There we go. Oh, it feels so good. This is like a programmer's satisfaction or a programmer's orgasm. Okay, so time to get on to the next thing. I could try doing jumping as well. I could, but do I really want to? Do I need to? I guess jumping isn't really gonna be that big part of the game. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. So, now I have to do the world generation. I guess what I need to do next is world generation, yeah. Just gonna check here. Wait, I actually wanna test something. So if I move this, that is gonna move the leg too. So that is how it works. So this is the skeleton in the hierarchy of Unity. And then the animation just rotates these and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, now I know. Okay, Turbo, that was a really nice AFK animation. Okay, so what's next? I guess that would be... And next would be world generation. So this would be world 000 world generator. Okay, so I need some kind of seed. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Come on, there we go. Public floats. And is that a end? I guess private random. Let's just try private start. Random.c. Math theft Perlin noise. Float scale. I want a seed and map. -1. And this should be equal to 1. So 4 x less than, I guess size was the last one. Float size. Could that be a float? I guess it could. Less than size. Y less than size. And so get pixel, or I guess set pixel. And then this would be new color, Perlin, Perlin, Perlin. 1. So X, Y, let's just get this working so that I can focus on the math behind it. What is up here? Scale is never used. Well, you know what? I don't care. But I have to care apparently. Mono behavior. Just. So seed and scale cannot be there. Oh. So I have to quickly create a sprite. By 100. Documents. GitHub, where are you? There you are. World of code, assets. Let's just save as that. Alright, let's try giving it this. Making this into a sprite first. Right, there we go. So this cannot be a sprite. Let's just check the Unity example of math if that Perlin noise. Renderer. By size. Okay, so this has to be an integer. And then this cannot be a float either. So texture, that's set pixel, and then equals texture. Texture dot apply. Alright, now we should see something maybe? Hey, no, this has to get that, and that has to get that. And then this, let's just quickly rename this to basic sprite. Alright. I do not see anything on that thing. I've just tried giving this a 1-1-1. Because it might be because there's 0 everywhere. It's not. It's because the color is never set. Okay, so why is that never set? Texture set pixel. But why does this one not work? Array color equals new color. So this must be size times size. So x plus y times size. And then texture that set pixels color. Width times height and y times width plus x. Yes, so this should paint it black now. Nope. Oh, I guess because all ones is actually white. That is never gonna be white. Okay, so it's still not painting it. Now is that because it still doesn't... yeah, no. That could not be why. Wait. RGBA. Red, green, blue, right? That is weird. But so what if I made it a quad instead? Which is basically the same thing. Zero, 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 and 90, zero, zero. And I guess just -1, just for the sake of it. So this would not need that. Wait, so still the world generator. The mesh renderer this time. Wait, now it's turned blue. Let's just try turning this back into what I had. Just to see if this actually works. Wait a second, if I do this and copy this and go all the way back, do that and that. That's not gonna paint it white anymore. Let's just check if this that also works. Okay, but I would rather just have it like this. Okay, so now the only thing that's left is to do Perlin, Perlin, Perlin. And there we have it, the Perlin map. Except it's not really a Perlin map yet. So yes, we gotta do size divided by. Oh, but we run into the integer problem here. Yeah. And also these are 0. So I guess the other way around. Size. But this is currently integer, so I gotta turn it into a float. And there we go, we have a height map. Now in tomorrow's stream, that's the I'm gonna turn that into a biome map instead. And then we will look at different biome generation examples and how I'm gonna generate the biomes in my thing. But I'm gonna go offline for today. It has been a pleasure to see Sergio again. yeah, it has been a pleasure for the people who came in and hang out. But I'm gonna go offline again now. One quick thing before I go offline. I'm gonna stream tomorrow at I'm gonna stream RuneScape tomorrow at 13 CST, Central Europe Summer Time Zone. And I'm gonna stream more game development tomorrow at 8 o'clock again, and that is again at 20 p.m. CST. So yeah, I'm gonna go offline for now. It has been a pleasure for everyone to come, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!